once you feel like you've got that protraction, being able to push the rib cage through, letting those shoulder blades wrap around the back of your rib cage, and retraction, pulling those shoulder blades down towards the spine, down the back away from the ears, without going like this and pulling up through the upper traps, up into the neck. Then you can move on to a serratus press. So I'm going to take the roller, put it against the wall. So the first thing I'm going to do, push away from the roller, point my pinkies towards the wall. And from here, I'm thinking nice and loose through my upper traps. Want to make sure they're not doing the work. So I can give them a little massage, make sure they're not taking over. So as I gently push away from the wall, thinking of slightly protracting my shoulder blades, and from underneath my armpits, I'm going to get those arms moving up, rolling across the roller, pinkies going towards the wall. So I'm keeping my rib cage down here, not letting myself pop forward like this. Get those ribs back down, slight posterior tuck of the pelvis as well. So I'm reaching up, letting those arms reach while I'm keeping my rib cage back, using underneath my armpits here to get this movement. Serratus is really on here. So I'm still wiggling my head around, making sure this is not in my traps. And then I'm going to slowly come back down. So I'm still pushing away from the wall a little bit. I'm reaching towards the wall with my pinkies, reaching from underneath my arms, keeping that rib cage down and back. And slowly rolling back down to the start. So my serratus is already on fire. So I'm really feeling it right under here. Couple more. Keeping that rib cage back, slowly reaching, getting those pinkies up towards the wall. Still pushing away from the wall and coming back down. So you can pair the breath with this one as well. If you would like to inhale, coming up, getting a little bit more back body expansion. Really protract around the rib cage and then exhale back down, or you can inhale, push away, and then exhale. Deep core coming on. So my serratus is burning and I love this exercise. You can make it a lot harder by taking a band, put it around your elbows, and then you've got a little bit of resistance, so you can't let your arms go out to the sides at all. You've got to keep them really straight on. Again, pushing away, finding that serratus muscle first. Pinkies reaching towards the wall. Reaching up from underneath the arm and slowly coming back down. So now there's even more resistance here. I could even go back away from the wall a little bit. You do want to be in a slight plank here. So core muscles on. Rib cage pushing away. Reaching towards the wall with the pinkies. And coming back down. So aiming for 5 to 10. See how much burn you can get under there. If you're not feeling it at all, have a play around with your position. Make sure your pinkies are going towards the wall. Your traps are off, so it's not going up, not pushing from the top of the shoulders. And those deep core muscles are staying on. So rib cage, down and back.